What is up? This is your LA in a minute, and it's only fitting that in the home of car culture, there's a museum that celebrates the automobile in all its forms, from the history to the present and even the future. I'm talking about the Petersen Automotive Museum. Let's get into it. The Petersen Automotive Museum opened its doors on June 11, 1994 in a partnership with the Natural History Museum and founded by Robert Peterson and his wife Margie. This was a one-of-a-kind celebration of the history of the car and culture in Southern California and beyond. And it was a natural extension of Peterson's history because he was already a legend in the automotive industry as the founder of Hot Rod Magazine and Motor Trend. The museum then, as it is now, was a showpiece for some of the most amazing and legendary automobiles in American history. Classic cars, rare cars, conceptual cars, fictional vehicles, famous cars, and cars that are important to LA culture. So this building was actually a department store originally. It was the U.S. branch of the Cebu department store in 1962 until 1965 when Orbox took over and ran it until 1986. 5 years later, the building was purchased as the perfect site for a museum because it had no windows. So it was the ideal place to show artifacts but not allow them to be damaged by natural light. In 2015, the museum underwent a substantial renovation to the tune of $125 million. The architecture firm of Kohn Pedersen Fox completely redesigned the museum, including the facade, which now features more than 100 tons of steel and 140,000 custom stainless steel screws. To say that Peterson is eye-popping would be an understatement. It's truly one of LA's most unforgettable buildings, and it's inspired by one of LA's unforgettable architectural styles, Googie. It's mid-century, space-age oriented, and it's really built for the future as it's a modern interpretation of that Googie style. Unfortunately, there's a sad element in the Petersen Museum's history. On March 9, 1997, the MC, Notorious B.I.G., was murdered right outside the Petersen Automotive Museum after attending a party there, and the murder remains unsolved to this day. The museum today is one of the more popular car museums in the world with over 100,000 visitors per year to see all these amazing cars in one of its 25 galleries. And also note, there's a vault on the bottom level that has its most rare and unique cars. Sneak a peek in there if you can. The Petersen Automotive Museum is a celebration of the car, celebration of car culture, and a celebration of Los Angeles. All right, LA, it's been a minute.